Good evening. Tonight we read up in what chapter was that? Romans 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Romans 2 and Proverbs
30.
30. Yeah. So you already in Romans 2 right now. So well, no, I'll start. Can you read the first?
The first verse?
Yeah.
Therefore thou art inexcusable, O man, whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself, for thou that judgest doest the same things.
Those words are kind of strange, but I think the main point of that is saying like everybody's gonna be judged the same, and it's not your job to judge other people. And I guess in a way, self consciousness could be good. Like a lot of times people say, like when you're being self conscious, that's not a good thing. But in some ways, it is a good thing because you're being conscious of what you're doing and like you're noticing, okay, like this may not be a good idea, like what I'm doing right now, and you're just conscious of like your actions and you're not just moving like impulsively and just doing anything, just like that, like
That's
you're not just being spontaneous. They say you're like planning your moves and like analyzing what you're doing, making sure that it's positive.
The Bible calls that walk circumspectly. That means just being careful and being cognizant of our actions and choices. And the way to do that is whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all unto the glory of God. That's the way to cover yourself so that you're not paranoid and like, oh my goodness, I did this. Yeah. Just do it and pray without ceasing, and the Lord will guide your steps. He promises to teach us the way to go. Amen. And another version of that says, that's inexcusable, for wherein thou judgest. Oh no, look, I just read that version. This one. No matter who you are, if you judge anyone, you have no excuse. When you judge another person, you condemn yourself, since you, the judge, do the same things. So let's just ask the Lord, search my heart and see if there's any wicked way within me and lead me in the way of understanding. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Timotheus. And also in that chapter, it talks about hypocrisy. If you're teaching and you yourself are not living by that teaching, what are you doing? And it says in verse 19 through like 21, it says, and you're confident that thou thyself art a guide of the blind, a light of them which are in darkness, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, which has a form of knowledge and of the truth and the law. Thou therefore which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself? Let it come to you. So again, search your heart, and the bottom line is you want the Lord to give you a new heart. And we were talking about that this morning. And the last verse of this chapter says, circumcision is that of the heart, not the flesh. You want the Lord to do heart surgery so that he would be pleased with what's within us. Circumcision is that of the spirit, in the spirit, and not in the letter. No, we have to live by what God will want us to do, and that's only by his spirit. We can't do it of ourselves. Did you read Proverbs 30?
Nope.
Well, for things that are disquieted within the earth and it's unbearable, the ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in the summer. Are you planning ahead?
I'm gonna start tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Teach yourself. There
tonight,
you go. Okay.
Not tomorrow, not next week, right now.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, as long as we have the time, let's redeem it so that we can do great things and teach ourselves the way. Have a good evening.
Good night.